Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of ZeeConnect Season 11 with me, Priya. Well, they say that you meet the people you are supposed to meet when the time is right. So it's the weekend and it's precisely the time when I get to meet you all to give you all the interesting stories in and around you. So let's get rolling. Until one has loved an animal, one's soul remains unawakened. Well, our guest today not just loves animals, but also has the privilege to train one of the coolest animals on this planet. Time to meet him and time to splash and wade with the dolphins. Hi Ras, welcome to ZeeConnect.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Ras, being a marine animal trainer must be a fascinating job, I'm sure. Tell us, how did it all start for you?
Well, my very first experience with animals happened back in my country. I'm from Uzbekistan, so I work with some of these animals back home at a zoo. I get to work with some reptiles. It was more of like a summer job. After doing that, I realized that all I wanted to do is work with animals. Eventually, start working for one of the facilities with marine mammals. Worked there for a while, and afterwards came here.
Tell us something about your first interaction with dolphins.
All I remember quite clearly is the texture of the skin. I was very surprised because I thought that they would feel a lot rougher, but the texture is very, very, very unique. I would say, although they are mammals, they do feel like one of the fish. They do feel like stingray. So the skin of stingray to me is very similar to a skin of the dolphin. I'm talking about the texture-wise. So that was my very first impression. I was fascinated, like whoa. And then eventually I started to learn more interesting facts about dolphins. For example, dolphins, not too sure if you know, when they born with whiskers. Science believe that they need those whiskers to navigate around, because when they're born, like most of the mammals, they don't really born with a developed eyesight. In other words, they stay blind for a while, like most of the mammals on the planet. Eventually, as soon as the eyesight develops, those whiskers fell out and never grow back, and science believe that they never grow back for the streamline reason, so they can swim fast and nothing would bother them. So my very first experience was basically, I was fascinated about the skin. And as I was learning more and more and more, I was like, oh.
So dolphins are considered to be very intelligent animals. Is it very easy to train them?
It gets tricky with some of them. It's not that easy, but I would say compared to other animals, for example, raptors or birds of prey. But with dolphins, it does get tricky, but I would say it's not that crazy difficult as long as you know your animal, as long as you spend time with your animal, because each one of them have their own unique personalities. You can't approach and treat this dolphin the way you do the other dolphin. So every single one is different. So as long as you spend enough time with them, you get to learn their likes, dislikes, habits and stuff like that. I think it's not that difficult.
So tell me about the most memorable or the most strange experience you've had with these creatures.
Not strange, but something quite memorable to me was when I was observing for the first time dolphin being born. That was quite unique. It was a mama didn't deliver baby like this, so it was a quite long process, and we, like the whole team of people, were standing there watching it, and that was quite incredible. One of my most memorable experience. Never gonna forget that.
Tell me about your usual day here at the Dolphinarium.
The very first session is DPE, stands for Daily Physical Examination. So we're checking the wounds on the dolphins, because not all of them, but most of the dolphins tend to bite one another when they fight, play, and doing some other funny businesses. Yeah. And yes, so overnight they can have a fight, they can have a date, they can have a casual game, and they end up with scratches. We call them the rake marks. It's the scratches that you will see all over the skin. So if we find any of the rake marks, we treat them with some betadine, we brush the teeth if it's necessary, we take samples if it's necessary, we give them hydration if it's necessary, and things like that. Basically, we treat them. So that is the very first session. Then we're going back to the kitchen to prepare the fish for the rest of the day. And we're just going with the flow. Like, I'm doing interactions, my colleagues are doing shows, and yeah, giving them toys, playing with them, because they have to be mentally stimulated a lot.
Well, Ras, thank you so much for talking to us. The bond you share with these dolphins, with these beautiful creatures is so amazing, and we are taking back such wonderful memories of the show and of our interaction with you. Thank you so much for being with us.
All right, I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
And after that exciting head start to the show, let's take a quick short break, but we are back with lots more on the other side. Welcome back. Well, today's Pinch of Health has Chef Tarun once again teaching us some quick recipes, so check it out.
Hello viewers, this is Tarun here. Welcome to Pinch of Health. Today I'm going to make a super easy salad. Yes, because eating salad in one of your important meal of the day, you can, it's an important thing which you can adapt in your daily lives as well. You can choose your own fruits and vegetables here. You can use your lentils, legumes, rice, grains, anything which you like. So let's see what do we need. We have apples, fresh cucumbers, we have jalapenos which will add a nice crunch to your dish and spiciness as well. We have some kidney beans, we have some fresh pomegranates, tomato, onions, and I have this beautiful, good looking iceberg lettuce which is very crunchy, super delicious, and one of my favorite as well. So let's begin with the dressing. I'm gonna take fresh low fat yogurt, about 2 spoons here. Tahini, which is roasted sesame paste. It will give a nice color to the dressing and it will give a nice flavor and balance to the dressing as well. So let's take about 1 spoon here. Pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. So let's take some extra virgin olive oil. It will give shiny glaze to our dressing. So that's it. It's time to blend in. So this is our tiny yogurty dressing is ready to go. So dressing is done. Now we come to the veggies. We cut the edges. We'll cut it in the center. Now we will slit it in the half. So we'll cut about half cucumber. This is my mixing bowl here. I'm gonna take some cucumbers here. Apple. So we'll remove the seeds. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thinly slice the apple here. So let's take the apples also. So we'll take some fresh tomato. We'll cut it into half. We'll just remove the eye here because we don't want in the salad because it's not that edible as well. And I'm going to cut my tomato into cubes. Let's put it in the bowl. So let's take onion. For the salad, I'm gonna take only half an onion, thinly slice it. And I'm going to open the veggies here. So we'll take chilies. And I think that should be enough because it's gonna be super spicy. Some kidney beans. Some pomegranate seed, fresh mint. I'm not going to chop them up, I'm just going to break them with my fingers because otherwise they will start turning black and it gives a natural nice minty flavor to the salad as well. Iceberg lettuce. These are pre-washed and I'm just going to break them into small pieces so that it will mix properly in the salad. Now it's time to add my dressing. Let's open the jar. Wow. Time to mix the salad. Nice, vibrant colors. I know some people are allergic to salads. I hope you're not one of them, but maybe after looking this, you'll start having salads now. So my salad is perfectly mixed here. Put it in the bowl. Just look at that. It has some apple, cucumber, crunchy onions. The salad has everything. You can see the colors here, you can see different textures, full of nutrition and a pinch of spice in it. Let's do some garnish. We have a tomato quinoa puff. It will add a crunch to your salad. Pomegranate molasses. It will add a kick to your salad, and it's a very Mediterranean flavor. So let's go with this. About 1 spoon. Our salad is ready, and now we need something healthy to drink with it. Today we'll make blueberry banana smoothie. So we have banana here, which is known for its high potassium content. Blueberries, which is rich in antioxidant. Flax seeds, which is really good source of omega-3 fats. Low fat yogurt, of course, and coconut water. So let's start with bananas. That goes right into the blender. Fresh blueberries, about handful. About 2 spoons of yogurt. So let's add coconut water to give it a refreshing flavor. Around 1 cup. And flax seeds. So we'll not add any sugar here, and we'll try to little healthy because most of our sugar is coming from bananas. So let's go with this. So our blueberry banana smoothie is ready to go. This is my salad, this is my drink. I'm all set for the weekend. What about you? Before we go, let's take a quick recap. So let's begin with the dressing.
Low-fat yogurt 2 tablespoons, tahini 1 tablespoon, salt, black pepper powder pinch, extra virgin olive oil 1 tablespoon. Let's blend. For salad, diced cucumber half sliced apples, 1 diced tomato, half sliced onion, half sliced jalapenos, 2 tablespoon kidney beans, 2 tablespoon pomegranate seeds, 3-4 fresh mint leaves, 1 cup iceberg lettuce. Let's put the dressing. Let's shuffle the salad. For garnish, tomato quinoa puff 2 tablespoon, pomegranate molasses 1 tablespoon. For banana blueberry smoothie, 1 banana, 1/4 cup blueberry, low fat yogurt 2 tablespoon, coconut water 1 cup, flax seeds 1 tablespoon. Let's blend. Ready to serve.
So this is me, Tarun, signing off. I'll see you next week with more exciting dishes. Keep watching Z Connect.
Yoga is invigoration and relaxation and freedom in routine. Let's meet our expert Ioana, who's going to show us how to better our practices and master our postures in Revive and Relax.
Hello, namaste, welcome to Revive and Relax. I am Ioana, and today I hope you are just excited as I am to look at a new posture, Upavista Konasana. It's a seated posture, so let's see what the health benefits are. So we are going to start our Upavista Konasana From the base posture, the Dandasana, the seated, flexing the feet, having the palms next to the sitting bones. I have my legs straight, the shoulders back and down, gazing forward. This is the base of all the seated posture. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see better. From here, having the feet flexed, we are going to open to the side. So see how much you're ready to open today, but make sure you're nice and grounded to start with. Flexing the feet, we're not dropping in. We are opening the feet to the side to allow the hips to open. So if you feel nice and grounded here and stable, and you feel enough opening on the inside of the thighs, you just hold here, or maybe you're ready to inhale. And as you exhale, send the chest forward and down. Maybe start walking the palms forward. Whenever you feel your spine starts rounding, make sure you're straightening, holding here, or if it's available today, dropping deeper. Nice. Shoulders back and down, gazing towards the mat. We don't want to collapse on the back of the neck. Option here is to maybe just grab on the thighs, or grab on the shin, on the calf muscles, or maybe reach for the big toes. All of that with the spine nice and straight and the shoulders away from the ears, maybe even grabbing the outside of the feet. Coming back up when you need to release, and then we help the knees come together and then relax. Of course, for pregnant women, this might be very beneficial as you might press on the belly, but otherwise, listen to your body, open as much as you're ready to open, and just have fun with the postures. Okay, let's try that again. Dandasana. Thank you, Namaste. I hope you enjoyed our posture today, Upavista Konasana. It's an amazing posture to incorporate in your practice. It will really open the inside of the thighs. It will benefit your spine, your overall flexibility, and improve the blood flow. And also the movement of the lymph. Let's catch up next week in another episode on ZeeConnect. Till then, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.
Dads are the most ordinary men turned by love into heroes, storytellers, and singers of songs. We're going to meet one such dad right after this quick short break. Welcome back. What happens when a father and daughter are super passionate about music? Well, they make a musical YouTube channel and call it the Daddy-Daughter Duo. Let's meet them and find out their story. Harmeek and Naunidh, welcome to ZeeConnect.
Thank you for having us.
Harmeek, you're an entrepreneur and advertising bigwig. Now, is music added to this? Is that your plan B?
Music is not my plan B, but my daughter is my plan A. But rightly, I think music is something that connects and binds everybody together. We all have our music in our lives in some ways and form. And what better way to actually connect to the world through music? Yeah, so that's why music happened.
Yeah, music happened and a YouTube channel happened. So, Naunidh, tell me about this YouTube channel. Why did you start this? What is the inspiration really behind this?
Starting a YouTube channel, it's like the inspiration behind it was to basically bring to the people music that they can relate to, especially seeing what has happened around the world in 2020. Dad and me had the idea that we would come up with something special, seeing that it's two different generations coming to one, and it's Hindi and English also, the fusion is. So it kind of gives it a very different twist. So we thought that would be it would be a very positive outlook to what has happened in the world. So then it would bring possibly happiness and positivity to the world. So that is what we are trying to do here.
Wonderful. Naunidh, tell me, have you had any formal training in music, or did it just start out as a hobby?
It really started off as a hobby. I have not had any formal training whatsoever. I did participate in a lot of my school events and stuff, so I did get training through my music teachers a little bit, but other than that, nothing.
Okay. What about you, Harmeek? Have you always been interested in music, singing?
Yeah, I was always interested in listening, and singing was kept to my bathroom. So it has never come out, but then again, I think at times, you get inspired. And my inspiration has been towards listening to her, and it just prompted me, and the fusion that happened, because a bond like a father and a daughter is not something that probably is unknown to the world, and what comes out is a natural kind of a feeling of love, a flavor. That's what it is.
So what are you coming up with next now?
We are recording a few more songs. There might be an original in there, and for the rest of it, you just need to watch the channel.
Lovely, lovely. Naunidh, could you sing a few lines of the song for us, with of course your dad supporting you?
She can, if I don't sound well.
You sound great in the songs.
You're gonna sing and I'm gonna...
He's gonna hum a little.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
तू न जाने आस पास है खुदा, तू न जाने आस पास है खुदा. Thank you.
Lovely, it was brilliant. Harmeek, any message you'd like to give out to our audience?
I think as a parent, I find this as my responsibility to pass the baton to the new generation. What I see that the part where emotions needs to be probably just been brought back in some way and form. What I also see that what we've been doing for Box of Hope and trying to actually spread hope, this is something that what I figured out in my daughter, and I'm not saying that but it's my responsibility. So I want to give not what I have created on my business or whatever. I want to give a moral social structure based and backed by a citizen that I think I can pass on the baton to.
Lovely. It's been a pleasure talking to you all, and wish you all the very best with your future projects, future songs, and with this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you for having us, and thanks for everybody who's watching this as well. Bless her. Thank you.
With this beautiful song, we bring this exciting episode to an end. This is Priya, and I will see you next week with lots more entertainment updates only on ZeeConnect. Take care, keep following our social media handles, and stay in touch.